What is up, guys? It's your boy Torius back with another video. Today I'm gonna be talking about getting your shit together, right? What does it mean to get your shit together? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Before we get into those, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment what you think about the video, and let's get into it. So why is it important to get your shit together, right? Alright. What does it mean to have your shit together, right? To have your shit together basically means that does it mean you have a crib? Does it mean you have a car? Does it mean you have a six-figure job? Not really, right? I was watching this video from Kai Sanat. He's this YouTuber, right? And he did this prank where he was sleeping inside of a van, right? He was sleeping inside of a van for like 24 hours. Like it was the world's smallest Airbnb, and it was for 24 hours. And he had a little shawty come through, you feel me? You know what I mean? And she was just like chilling with him, and she was fucking with it, right? Like she would have smashed him in the van. And she said something that really stuck out to me, right? And he's like, "Oh, you don't mind that I live in this van?" And she's like, "Well, you don't live in your mom's crib, so that's one step, right?" And it's like, damn, because I get it, right? Like I get it now. I understand, because when you don't live in your mom's crib, it means that you're independent. You don't have your shit together if you're, staying with your old girl, with your parents, right? You're not independent. You're not relying on yourself. You're relying on other people for everything, right? You have to be self-sufficient. You have to be a person that, basically you have to just be a person that can fend for himself, right? Like imagine you're in the tribe. You can hunt, right? A little boy, it basically means that you're a person who's on his own, right? Like when you have your shit together, obviously the more you have, the more women you can attract, right? Like if you have a Jaguar, you're gonna attract more girls with a Jaguar than the Camry, right? You're gonna attract more girls if you live in a mansion than a van. But as long as you just make that step, right, of getting your shit together. Like for me, it's so funny, like when I think about it, I always feel like, damn, am I in a dead end right now? Like, am I going where I gotta go? Like sometimes I feel like I'm moving real slow. But then when I compare it to my life, how I was living like a year ago I was not in the same position, right? A year ago I was worrying. I was just like, damn, am I ever gonna move out of my mom's crib? Am I ever gonna, I had all these weird thoughts about like, I'm questioning myself basically, right? Like saying if I could actually do it, because I felt like I didn't have like the belief in myself to actually do it. But that's what really all it takes, right? That's all it takes to like start getting your shit together. Getting your shit together means that you're valuable, right? It means that you have some type of value to society. Because the thing is, the way we live, right? We gotta stop seeing like the reason why you get problems with girls, most likely, or like you have problems in life, is because you're not valuable to society and you don't see yourself as a part of society, right? Like you are not just you. Like it's not just your life. You're living everyone's life, right? No matter how much you hate people, no matter how much you dislike people, no matter how much you don't care about the world, if you're emo or want to kill yourself or whatever, you're not just you. You are all the people that you encounter and that are living in this world with you, right? You're all the animals, all the plants, and all that shit. So you got to figure out, okay, how can I make this better, right? That's why we're on Earth, because shit is like not great. Shit is not great on Earth. So we're here to figure out how to make this better. Like, all right, I feel like we come from like different places, right? And I feel like once we come, like they're like, hey, can you come to Earth and do this and that and help fix it? And you're like, all right, sure, bet. But the only thing is that on Earth, you got to start over again as a little kid. Like this is the rules of Earth. You got to start off as a little thing, and but while you're here, you got to make shit better. And you're like, all right, bet. And you get this amnesia, and you just like forget everything, and you're just like, what the hell is this? Right? And you just go with what's going on. And that's why we have our souls and our higher selves and all that shit to tell us like, okay, you're here for this, so you need, in order to get there, you gotta do this, right? And it tells you to do all these hard things, and you're just like, damn, bro, I'm from Earth, I'm chilling, right? But you forget that you're from somewhere else. Like, you're just living on Earth right now, and you got so many years to get whatever you gotta get accomplished. And if you don't get that shit accomplished, then you gotta do it again, or do it again somewhere else, right? And yeah, it's hard, but that's what we agreed to, right? It's like someone going to it's like being a roofer, right? If you think, okay, I could be a roofer, and someone asks you, hey, can you fix this roof? And it's a roof that you've never seen before, right? And it's a roof that was like, damn, I don't know how to do this roof. What do? You go and you learn how to do it, and then you're like, okay, I know how to do it now. So then you go do it, right? And that's why this is basically the same thing. It's like, you don't know, like, you come to Earth, you don't know what to do, so you learn how to be on Earth, and then you do it, right? That, you know, honestly, like, when I think about that, it makes me think of the times when I started off, I was in school for graphic design, right? And people would ask me to do stuff, and I would be like, I don't know if I could do that, because I didn't know how to do it. And I wouldn't try doing things, because the thing is like, I would be like, oh, I don't know how to do that, so I can't do it, right? But little did I know that you're supposed to accept, like, when it comes to graphic design, at least, you're supposed to accept jobs that challenge you, right? And I didn't understand that. I thought you already had to just know it off the bat, right? And I was like, damn, it's gonna take me so long to learn watch all these tutorials and see how to do this, yada yada yada. I don't know if I could do it because I gotta watch a bunch of tutorials. But, you know, yeah, that's why they give it to you, so you can watch the tutorials, right? Because the thing is, when you're on your own, you're just doing what you like, but you're not really going outside the box, right? That's why I like tattooing, because with tattooing, I'm drawing things that I would normally never draw, right? Like, I would normally never draw no geometric shit, right? But since I tattoo, I gotta draw a lot of that shit. I would normally never draw a fucking butterfly, but you know how many fucking butterflies I draw? You feel me? I don't draw hearts. I don't draw fucking, what the hell else do people get? Words. I don't draw cursive. But now I gotta draw that shit all the time. I gotta draw these names and words and letters and shit. So people hand you these things so you can go out and learn. That's basically what Earth is, right? That's what the society is. We're humans. We gotta see ourselves like ants, right? It's for the good of the colony. We see ourselves as separate from ants. We see ourselves separate as like from other animals, but we're the same shit. We have skin. Like, there's water in these things, right? There's water in these things. There's water in ants. There's water, you know, there's plant, like, this is organic material. Like, we are all made of organic material. Like, we have skin the same as a bird has skin, or an iguana, or a monkey, or a tiger, right? We all are made of the same shit. The only difference is that we're humans and we're souls and whatever. But yeah, getting your shit together, right? Why I say this stuff? Because that's how you gotta see it. Because the thing is, when you see yourself as, oh, it's only me, I gotta worry about myself, then that's when you don't get paid, right? You know, when it's only you and you see yourself like being selfish people don't get money, right? Like, you think Steve Jobs is selfish? Nigga had hella bread. You think Jeff Bezos is selfish? Then they get employ so many people, like millions of people. Like, see how many millions of people, like, people think that the president can create jobs, right? Like let's say how, like, the Republicans were, the white people, they were voting for Donald Trump because they're like, oh, there's no jobs, all these Mexicans took our jobs, right? And they're like, we're gonna vote for Donald Trump because he's gonna make all these businesses, he's gonna make all these jobs, right? But it's like, it's not Donald Trump that makes the jobs, it's the businesses that make jobs, right? It's the business. Like, if I right now I'm just one person and I'm just making these YouTube videos, right? And I'm like, you know what? I need someone to edit these videos. Let me pay someone to edit them, right? I'm gonna pay someone to edit these videos. So guess what? I just employed somebody, right? I just gave someone money. I gave someone an opportunity, right? Like, people are praying for opportunities, and I just gave someone one. And when you give someone an opportunity to make money, then you become a person of value, because without you, all these people aren't making money. You feel me? There's gonna be another video I'm gonna make. It's like employing people and making money. But yeah, pretty much getting your shit together is just, you know, making more money, becoming an adult, right? What I really wanted to talk about, I'm already at the gym. I'm gonna go work out. But basically what I want to say is just like getting all your shit together, right? Like your car, if you got a car note, getting your car bills together, like having enough money in your savings account, having enough money to pay for medical bills, having enough, like today, right? Today I got a parking ticket that I had gotten 30 days ago, right? So guess what? Doubled, right? I could have just paid $7 for the parking, right? This is what adulting is, right? Me thinking, all right, I'm good, I'm straight on rent and all that shit, I'm straight on all my bills, and all of a sudden I'm just like, oh, I gotta pay this parking ticket and it's 30 days late. Now it's double and I gotta pay $62. Then I call them and I find out I have another parking ticket. I gotta pay $124, and all because I didn't want to pay $7. You feel me? So that's what getting your shit together means. It means paying, just throwing money at it, like, okay, here you go, instead of being like, oh fuck, what do I do, right? Now I can't take this girl out because I gotta pay this parking ticket. Right? Instead of thinking like that, when you have your shit together, you're just like, oh, okay, all right, whatever, you know, I gotta buy food, I don't have to scrape money together, I don't have to ask my friends, hey, can I borrow money for rent? Oh, I can't text people because I didn't pay my phone bill, right? Like, I was watching this TikTok this morning, and it was homeboy, it said basically, it was like a club, right? And in the club was like, oh, all the bills that can come through, and it was like rent could come through, the car note could come through, and then it was like some other subscription could come through, and then it was like the phone bill, and it's like, nah, I can't. And he's like, what the fuck? And he's like, oh look, you let that dude in. And it was iTunes. And he's like sneaking in, and I was like, bruh, that's literally how this shit fucking be, bruh. Like, I always see that iTunes charge, I'm like, what the fuck? Right? With that being said, like the video, subscribe if you're new, comment what you want me to see and talk about in the next video. If you have any questions, just comment down below, or DM me at Torius on Instagram, 6 feet interviews, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.